I just want a loser's love tonight. Yo, 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 welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boyz.
Backyard Boyz.
And tonight, for your special entertainment, we have none other than...
The Blacks.
Shirtless Granny. Woohoo, look at that. So sexy out of your moo-moo costume. Look at you.
We did it. I still
boy.
got the costume on. It's just hot, bro. It's fucking 70 degrees here. I know.
No, it's not hot. It's not hot whatsoever. Trust me. I'm checking.
You're back to the cow now, Granny?
How
Nice
now, brown
type of
cow?
onesies.
How now, black and
Wait.
white cow?
I don't know, dude. Motherfuckers counting my onesies. Yeah, I'm back to the fucking cow. Hold on. I'll pull up the deal.
What do you got now? What is that? Your fifth one? You got the corn, you got the cow. What else you got? What else you got there?
I got a walrus. I got a tiger. I got a raccoon. I got a leopard.
Jesus Christ.
He's got Poe
Yeah.
from the Teletubbies on the way, a special request from David Chandler.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
play a Teletubby soon.
So you're gonna
Like
be gay.
the full body outfit? Like the head and everything?
Oh no, it's just a onesie. But it does have the thing on the head.
Does it come with a purse?
The symbol? I mean, well, they have symbols on their heads, right? So, like, then which one is he? The gay one
Straight
that
up.
no one was supposed to
The
bring up?
Blacks.
No, that's the purple one.
It's
That's
close.
Tinky.
Wait, yeah, no, I think Chris Meg. I think Poe is the purple one. I think
Poe's
it's the
the
gay
red
one.
one. Poe's the red one.
Opposed to
Um,
that. So the taller one, I think. Wasn't it?
The
Wasn't there a
youngest.
trans
Poe's actually the
Teletubby?
youngest. I know too much about Teletubbies. God damn.
Yeah.
all right.
Do they have a drunk Teletubby? Maybe that's the one you should be, right? Like you're a drunk cow, you're a drunk walrus. Whatever you are, it's the drunk one.
I wore the
Ooh.
walrus during Joey C because I thought it was fitting.
Why? Go ahead and explain that logic.
Joey C is very walrus-like. That's why.
So he eats clams? I always thought he was more of a cock eater myself, but okay.
Well, you know what? Now, when I found out that he couldn't fucking swim, you know, it all went out the goddamn window. But, can you swim, Derek?
Did I suck your
probably
dick?
just kind of float to the bottom.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I can swim. You bet.
He could swim. I bet that
I
would be
can
difficult
swim.
now, though. You can swim now?
Sure.
I would love to fucking see that.
Well, we'll work on that. Servats at $2 for the nipples. Yeah, they're free tonight too. Yeah, show more nip. Maybe that's what this show needs more of. Nip time.
Fuck yeah, bro. You see them award-winning fucking nipples right there?
Yeah,
Bad
you
boys.
do actually have talent. After all, I never would have known
I
until
know.
you showed me that.
Appreciate it.
Ever
Why
considered
do they look
joining the
somewhat normal
Chippendales?
tonight? Can I see them again? Like they look somewhat normal tonight.
I was gonna say
What the hell? They're not. They're usually like poking out.
Wonky?
and-
they're puffy,
Yeah.
dude. Why are they not puffy?
Yeah, they're not
anymore?
nearly as wonky. Don't hide them behind your
Yeah,
fucking
what the
name
hell?
tag. Come on, get it out there. Be proud of your weird, odd-looking nipples. Weird.
I was just pinching on them, dude. So they're hardening up. Give me 5 minutes, bro. They'll get back to the Jeff Puff status.
Oh, I know how to make them hard. Here, look at this.
Oh,
Just imagining your nipple going in that mouth. Look at that. There's your walrus, too. Speaking of which, cuckoo, cachoo. Joey's the walrus. He is the egg
stop.
man.
Nope.
He's not the
Cuckoo.
walrus.
No. It's Goo Goo Gajoob. I am the walrus. Goo Goo Gajoob. Goo Goo Gachoo is from a Simon and Garfunkel song. Mrs. Robinson.
you fucking picked the
My biggest-
silliest hill to die on.
I will die on
learn
this
'em.
hill.
You learn them, Lemmy. You learn them.
This is one of my biggest pet peeves. It's Goo Goo
Goo
Gajoob.
Goo Gajoo seems extremely racist.
Gajoob. Joob. Ass.
Oh. Yeah, MK Ultra. Exactly. I thought you said Goo Goo a Jew, and I was like, that seemed like it's like what Hitler had in mind.
Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you!
Yeah, like as we know, Frankie, for example, he doesn't believe any of that shit.
Frankie, how many
My
Jews
crotch.
died in the Holocaust?
None.
That's right. How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys watch a lot? I know Lemmy probably saw a lot more than anyone else here did. Of all the excitement in Atlantic City. Don't all speak at once.
Not too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I saw the
I've heard
clip
tale.
posted on Twitter and everything. I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh, the fight clips? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. And of course, we did go over them yesterday on the
Yeah,
bonus show.
Ad nauseum. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl last night?
Nope.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got very angry at the Super Bowl just for existing last night, so I just rolled over and angrily fell asleep.
Oh, Granny
probably
was
best.
watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching
Yeah, I
it,
watched
dude.
it
Did you
too.
see Patrick Mahomes throw that pass to Taylor Swift for the ender there?
I
That shit
did.
was badass.
Did she actually catch it?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yep. Taylor Swift has one reception in her career, and it was to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, she's one hell of a catch, huh?
I bet she catches some jizz.
She did last night, probably.
Oh yeah.
In her
Is
lady
there any
mix.
chance she-
hmm
Yeah. Is there any chance she has a dick? I mean, like, honestly, is there a chance Taylor Swift has a penis?
Get the jizz stains out and
Nowadays?
And there's
Anything's
always a
possible.
chance. And there's always a chance.
Mm. All right. Well, you heard it here first. BYB, legitimate news source. Taylor Swift has a cock, allegedly.
True.
There are no guns in that bullet.
Not true, not true. Yeah, so of course Patrick Mahomes won his third. Him and his dad both have something in common. They both got their third recently. Patrick Mahomes Sr. got his third Dewey, and his son got his third Super Bowl ring.
It's
Congratulations.
the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard you say, Derek. I knew
That's a good
exactly
pull.
what you were
a
talking
good
about. Yeah, that's good.
Yep, 3-3 runs in the family. Threes are good luck, though. I mean,
That's
Nothing
what
wrong
they
with
say.
that.
Wasn't he was like a terrible pitcher, right? Patrick Mahomes' dad.
I just know he was a pitcher. Actually, I don't even know if he was good or not, to tell you the truth.
I think he had like a 5 ERA, bro. I think he was dog shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Was he actually in pro sports or college?
Yeah, he played in the MLB, but no, his ERA was dog shit. Patrick Mahomes. Oh,
Well,
wait,
just making it that far is pretty fucking good. You can give that much credit.
yeah, fair enough.
Well, I see where his son got his good arm from. That makes perfect sense.
Yes. And I'm
all right.
sorry that your Niners lost.
Yeah, I don't really care anymore. It's not like the last Super Bowl we lost in 2020 when I was actually a fucking avid sports watcher. That one pissed me off. Maybe that's part of the reason I quit watching too, because I started realizing that my emotions were way too invested in fucking a sport with grown men that should not be playing sports anymore. So
You were fucking a sport?
if there was a sport, if I could choose one and fucking was a sport, I would choose that one. Absolutely. Fucking for sport is a good thing. It's a good time too.
True.
Yeah, 5.47 ERA with 709 innings pitched. Yeah, he was pretty shitty.
Oh, okay. So he pitched quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
good.
His win to loss was okay.
Do we already have to have this talk tonight, Lemmy? Come on, really?
That's a fake Lemmy. That is a fake Lemmy in the chat.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, right.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Yes.
Douche canoe. G Quad has emotional problems. Who knew? I don't know what this is in reference to, but of course I have emotional problems. Of course. I'm a broken man in more ways than I can explain. Well, Bobby, don't you watch the Canadian Football League, CFL?
Fuck no. I hate all sports equally.
You look like a Rough Rider to me, buddy.
Well, I mean,
Or the All
I'm more of a
Blacks.
fruit.
Yeah, you're not an All Blacks?
I ride them all as rough as I can. That's how I go.
What do they have? They got the Red and Blacks, the All Blacks, the All Reds. Like they have a bunch of weird fucking names like that, right?
I'm not even too sure.
Wow. You're really up on things.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not at all. I haven't given a shit about football, hockey, nothing.
All right. So what do you guys think? Was that game last night scripted? I guess, Granny, I'm asking you because you actually paid attention and watched. So all the lead up to the game, they were talking all this shit like, oh, it's an election year. Taylor Swift is a Democrat. Is she going to date a football player on the Super Bowl winning team? And then, of course, she's going to say, oh, I want Biden to be the president and all that shit. Or is that a lot of nonsense? Cow manure. Is that a lot of cow manure?
Moo! Did she end up saying that, though?
Did she end up saying what?
That she wanted Biden to be president. I didn't watch.
No,
any
she's
of the
a liberal,
after
though, so obviously, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean, it is kind of weird. It does seem like it. I just think it'd be really hard as somebody who does watch the NFL. It'd be really hard to script all that. But I mean, I definitely think that the refs can be bought off and shit. You know what I mean? Like, there are advantages and whatnot that they could do to push their narrative, if you will.
The narrative. Yeah, absolutely. Joe Biden did put out a tweet. Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
Laser eyes. But
Whoa.
yeah, Joe Biden, just like we drew it up. So this was apparently about the game. He was playing into the reference, whether or not it's real or not. I actually do think this is kind of funny. If it's real, then it's real. But if that whole theme is a joke, then this plays right into it. Of course, Joe Biden did not write a fucking joke. but whoever did put this on his Twitter was fairly funny. It's not very often you can say something funny happened with Joe Biden, so we'll give him credit on this one time where he actually was funny.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of unintentional funny stuff that happens with him.
Yeah, that's not my point. My point is anything that's actually not a mockery of him, which is the most rare. Because everything else about him is a mockery. It's a joke.
I agree.
Alt Companion, fucking lizard. Yeah, they're all lizards and they live underground, right, Gino? That's right. That's what he claims. And not in the subway. I'm not saying that. Chris Mack, seeing that halftime show made me think they about to pull some seriously evil shit, bro. What with the angel devil motif? I don't know. We've been seeing a lot of that in the last few years with Grammys and Oscars and whatever. Everyone keeps pointing out the satanic symbols and whatever. I don't know. Might be much to do about nothing, or we're in the third gates of hell and we don't even know it, which could be true.
Really? That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, I would believe I'm in the third gates of hell. Every time I hang out with you, I feel that way. You, Granny. I'm not talking about the other two here. You, specifically.
Just me? Well, thank you. That's the sweetest fucking thing you've ever said to me. That I make your life a living hell.
Northwest Ken. Yes, Northwest Ken. Famous for blocking all the people on Ray DeVito's show, which is a great troll. $1.99. Thank you, sir. Zumock on Fridays rap. Why? Yeah, I saw that today. I know Chad was trying to get those guys to have him on, and whatever he said worked, because eventually they put out that post today on, I can pull it up too. Gas Digital Network. They're going to have that fucking idiot on for no reason in my mind, but apparently Luis Gay Gomez thought it would be a good idea to have a freaking reject like Chad on their show. I don't know. He does make for some good jokes, like when he was on Alex Stein's show, for example. That made a little sense. Let's see, Luis J. Gomez. I don't know. What do you guys think? Having Chad Zumock on your show, obviously that lowers it a level.
Say the same thing about Granny. Hey.
Yeah, kind of. But,
Hey-o.
I mean,
Oh, everybody's just taking fucking digs tonight? Is that what this is going to be? It's going to be the let's fucking bury Granny show?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Fucking have at it.
you should be used to it at this point, right?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I miss Bobby P, dude. He used to do this shit to him, and now I guess it's my turn after he killed him.
Yeah,
That's
well, you were
so-
the second on the totem pole.
Appreciate it. Rest in peace, Bobby P. Cheers.
Gas Digital. Sure, this tab out. All right.
Did
there
you
we
not
go.
do prep work,
I
Derek?
did. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I have that on the whole time? Okay, there we go. Right. Coming this week, but as you see the talent that they have on Gas Digital Rap, which is Real Ass Podcast, I believe. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so Tim Dillon, that's a big name. That's a good get. What the hell's up with Luis J. Gomez's? It looks like he has some weird disease, like his head, the color on his head. It looks like the back of his head's a big blotch. What the fuck's going on there?
I don't know.
He looks like a cancer patient with fucking third-degree burns on the back of his head. That's weird.
Is
That
that
ain't no
Master
yarmulke,
Blaster?
folks. That ain't no yarmulke. No, Zach Amico? You don't recognize him?
The fat guy with the bald guy? That looks like a midget a little bit?
Zach Amico, the fat guy, and Luis J. Gomez, the weird cancer patient guy I was just referring to. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And yeah,
Looks like Master
Northwest Ken, 1,000,000%. I agree. Why? Why? Why is he on? Yeah. I don't really watch Gas anymore, mainly because I don't know, Legion of Skanks. How many YouTube channels have they gone through at this point? I was a big fan of Legion of Skanks, but they're not on Fridays anymore because they got their YouTube channel taken down again. It's kind of a pain in the ass keeping up. Okay, so back to my point. There's Tim Dillon. He's going to be a good guest. He always is. I don't even know any of these other people. Gio Perez, Derek, Katie Boyle, and then another unknown person, Chad Zumock, except for we know him because he's in the Dabblevverse, but I don't think anyone else in the world knows really much about him.
Coming around on Chad at the moment, for the moment.
What?
Damn it.
I can't help myself.
No.
I ebb and flow with Chad, okay? I've been through this with Chad before. I was anti-Chad. I was kind of pro-Chad because I understood the whole, like, steel toe going at him and him being like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. And then until they kept prodding him and stuff. So I could totally understand that. And then it waned and it's waxed again. I'm Team Chad at the moment.
You are terrible about this.
I know.
Greg is knocking it out of the park. Greg says, you're going to make me ebb and throw up.
I don't want to suck his dick. I have empathy for the guy.
Ebb and throw up. I'll try to say it correctly.
That's horrible. That's horrible. I feel like
I'd
we're
like
losing you.
worse. No.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
We're
It'll
losing you to
pass.
the dark
It will
side.
pass,
Dun,
I'm sure.
dun,
Give it a couple
dun,
weeks.
dun, 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 dun,
He'll dox a lovely lady in the
dun,
community.
dun, dun,
And I'll hate him again.
Red, fuck, I can't even say numbers. Red 473, $1.99. Met Chad Saturday. He had the shakes. It was weird. There you go, Emmy. Emmy. Fuck, I can't talk tonight. There you go, Lemmy. What do you say to that? He's weird. He has the shakes. He's an alcoholic. He has the shakes. He's a weirdo.
Who are we talking about?
Chad Z-Man Mockery.
Oh.
Mockery. Z-Muck. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at the bind. Welcome, one of our longest members of the BYB membership program. Welcome, F Quadfather. That's right. That's right. F the
Oh,
quad.
I thought he was trying to queef. Shit.
No, I don't think he has to try to do that, sir. I think he's a walking queef, in fact. He walks.
Maybe,
See,
yeah.
unlike me, so he,
Yeah.
better man, because he can walk. How was the sour cream? I hope it wasn't too past the date.
God damn. What a fuck.
I hope it wasn't wet and runny. I hope it came in good shape, nice and cold, ready to eat. Straight out.
Y'all crazy.
Straight out your wife's pussy. Disgusting. I'm just joking. Just jokes here. That's what we do.
It's
All right.
hyperbole, everybody. This is all just jokes and hyperbole. Nothing that you see here is real.
It's all fake.
It's for entertainment purposes only. Everything here is a satirical and for entertainment only. Yeah, I'm totally annoyed about the football game yesterday. Did you guys see any good ads you liked? Granny,
I didn't watch the ads.
liar! You're such a liar.
I didn't.
What did you do while the ads were on?
I was eating chips and bean dip. Chips
You
and
just paid
bean
attention to
dip.
that. You didn't catch not even one
Cups,
commercial?
the balls.
I didn't cup the balls, MP. No, yeah, that's all I did. Yeah, I usually mute my phone when the ads are on.
That's right. Lemmy's rocking the got him. You got him.
It's so big, dude.
Oh, clip
Yeah, I
it.
hear that a lot. Oh, that wasn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was something else. I just hear that so often. I just assume it's about me every time. Northwest Kent. I'm pretty sure I had the shakes one day at Skankfest around KB because the fucking big fucking tits. Yeah, welcome KB's here too today.
Big
I
fucking
like it.
tits.
Well, we know why Chad has the shakes, though. He's going through alcohol
What?
withdrawals.
Yeah, because he's an alcoholic. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're
Oh, I thought
very aware.
I thought he passed to take 5 oil and he just was scared. You know what I mean? Because they got the oil can. You know what? Fuck it. They can't all be winners.
Well, I mean, sometimes people trip and fall and they hit their eye on a can that just happens to be right where they're landing. So shit happens. It's
It
totally
does.
not because he drinks to the point of passing out or having a seizure and hitting his eye on the corner of a couch, for example, which he now has after many suggestions from Melton to get one. All right. Last football bit. I don't really care about the stupid game. I used to be a huge Niner fan. I still kind of am. I just lie to myself about it. But you guys always see these reaction videos now after games
Yeah.
where the loser like smashes his TV.
Yeah. I'm seeing these.
All right, let's watch another one and see how fake and lame it is because I'm sick of seeing these. Let's break it down how pathetically unreal it is.
What happened?
As you took it off.
There.
I'm an idiot. That's what happened.
At least you admit it.
Oh.
Come on. I mean,
Nah.
that has to be fake, right? 1,000,000% fake or 10
They
million.
do that every year, every single year. I see
Yeah.
that same video.
Yeah, I almost feel like I've seen these exact guys doing this like before. It's almost like they set these up. Do you even think they probably don't even do it at the time it's happening? They rewind it and make it all set it up perfect, right? I would assume.
Hmm.
Probably. I don't see how you would get that upset, really.
Yeah, it seems rehearsed and fake. Now let's watch the fight part. Uh-oh, I heard the N-word. Oh no. Oh no, that guy would fit in too well here. No, I'm joking.
See,
Oh yeah, she's wiping it off. Is she trying to
That's
clean
gonna-
the
That's
TV?
gonna help.
Yeah, well, what's going on with that? Let's turn the volume off because that guy's voice is shrill as it gets. Okay, well, I guess she is a Latino, right? So I guess that does kind of track.
It comes natural to her. Just clean something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No, your screen is shattered, lady. I don't think you're going to clean the shattered parts off. Nice try, though. Right. So yeah, his effort towards beating up his buddy is just pathetic, though. Let's see the reaction. See that? That's fake as it gets, right? No one's really stopping him. It's kind of like watching Kevin Brennan footage, right?
A little bit.
No one's holding him back. He kind of half-ass pushes him, grabs him. Yeah. So, and the thing says, let's look at it. Says, this man lost $20,000 betting on the Niners and smashed his TV. Or not. Lame. But yeah, I see like every time there's a big game and someone loses, now I see like one of these. So I would assume every single one of them is fake at this point. That's just the new era we live in, correct? Where everything is fake and lame and set up.
It's all the
And
work.
gay.
Stevie Lou would fit right in.
Ah, got him. Go ahead. You take a drink of that cup, Miss Lemmy. You got him. You got him, Miss Lemmy. You got him.
Fuck you, Stevie.
Hell yes.
By the way, Lemmy, I gotta say, I really like your John Lennon-esque glasses that you wear.
Oh, they're my Getty Lee sunglasses.
Oh, Getty Lee. All right, okay.
I
Hey,
mean,
Bobby?
you could go Janis Joplin with that.
Yeah, you could. 100%.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Quit trying to fuck my old lady, dude.
I can't
But
give
yeah,
her a
these-
compliment. Jesus fuck, Granny.
Smash your TV.
Yeah, Greg Edwards is right. Shut up, Granny. I'm trying to talk here and run a fucking show. What? You're so disruptive. We had this talk the other day about you being so disruptive on the shows, and you said you would try hard. But yeah, Greg Edwards, my best buddy in the world, says so corny and unoriginal. It is true. And yes, he loves the cup too. Yeah, so Chad Zumock, he didn't seem like it nearly as much of an asshole that you would hate this weekend as usual. I'll give him that much credit. From all the footage I saw, nothing he really did pissed me off per se. And usually every day he pisses me off just watching any of the stuff I have to see on Twitter or whatnot. And we were going to watch the Chad Zumock comedy breakdown, but Pat Dixon actually did one the other night, and it was very well done, and you can't really top it because it's like it's a professional comedian breaking down an idiot's comedy and just bashing it to death. There's nothing I could do on top of that. So at a later date, if you folks, hey, whoa, your dick's about to come out. Jesus, Granny.
Shit.
At a later date, if you folks want to go check it out, go check out Pat Dixon. Pat Dixon from Saturday night breaking down Chad's comedy. It was pretty epic. The other problem I have with that is there's music in the background the entire time. So whoever runs that bar has comedy going and the jukebox going at the same time. Horrible idea for comedy, by the way. So obviously that venue was not set up to do comedy. No Tennessee Beer Hall. And nobody stopped doing what they were doing for the comedy show. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah,
Well,
that's weird.
They just kept on going. Yeah.
Yeah, like people were talking as loud as you could talk,
Didn't
just
someone
like
have to
every
say-
other.
Didn't someone have to tell them to be quiet for the next two comics? Or something like that?
Well, they tried, but it didn't really work because Gino got up there, and Gino's loud as fuck, and he was loud as fuck. He was yelling his comedy set, but I think that was the result of people just not giving a fuck that there was a comedy show going on. And people that were there said there was only like 25. At first I heard reports there was like 80 people there, but apparently it was just like 25 to 50, somewhere in between.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously weren't there for comedy, so I mean, I guess that's what you're gonna get.
What were they there
Derek,
for, Bobby?
Huh?
What were they there for?
I don't know. I have
Yeah, Granny.
Derek, I had a question for you. And tell me
Just
if you
one?
would be opposed to this. And that this would be up to the BYB audience. It would have to be crowdfunded. I will do a man on the report or man on the street report with Chad Zumock in Tampa in a onesie if it's crowdfunded, and we could do it on BYB. I don't know if
That
you're
would
up
be
to the
fucking
idea.
amazing. I mean, what are we
Audience
talking?
can
Gas
pick
money?
The onesie.
And maybe a hotel for one night and a ticket to get into
Yeah.
side splitters, etc. So maybe
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like $200-300 probably. You could probably whip that out. Huh? $200
Yeah,
for a
something like
hotel,
that, yeah.
food.
And whatever,
And another
whatever
100 in
desired
gas.
onesie.
How
yeah.
much does how far are you from Tampa? I guess I shouldn't even ask you that. How many hours is it, like a day?
It doesn't matter. It's no 2 hours. I'm 2 hours from there, so $100 in gas we wouldn't even need that. But I would definitely do it live and see Chad's reaction. I would do it the only funding we would need would be the hotel. Fuck the gas money. We got that. Whatever onesie is desired by the audience, they can do the vote on that. And yeah, fuck it. Let's do dinner too. Fuck it.
I'd love to see this.
Yeah, Peter Sky Parker. Yes, you're right. We were trying not to do the radius doxing. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. The more and more we can narrow it down, we're gonna get you. We're gonna bullseye that fucking radius on your ass.
If anybody who pays attention, they would know where we live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You say it all the
Right,
time.
right.
But,
Yeah, I've never
that
said
is
I
an
live in
option.
Oregon. I don't really talk about it. I don't even say that I'm like in Southern Oregon. I don't even like to say that out loud on streams because it's people are gonna dox me. But anyways, beer money budget.
Yeah, that includes with the dinner.
Yeah, but we're talking.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, come on. But anyways, seriously, dude, he drinks Busch Light, like an 18 rack of Busch Light. It ain't that much money. So, I mean, that's
Fair enough. But I think that would be something the audience would like, and I will absolutely fucking do it.
Okay, so
but-
what would we need? Around $500?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that.
No.
yeah, like 250 for me, 250 for you to go do it. Sounds fair.
Yeah, basically, right? But yeah, well, I absolutely would do man on the street reporting. And Lemmy, I swear to Christ, if you go fucking full Stockholm when we get there, it's going to ruin it. So you
know I'm
have
gonna.
to not. No, you fucking can't. Okay.
You can't put me in those situations. You know what happens.
All right. Well, I'll go alone.
Break it down. What's the issue here? Are we missing something? Can you explain
I'll
this
start
to me?
buying his merch, dude. I'll start like forgiving his sins and like being like, he can do no wrong. He's a cool guy. I met him in real life. He's all right.
Well, that kind of seems
be
like
doing
what
that
happened in AC with everyone else too. He's like the worst antagonist on the internet, but all of a sudden he goes to AC and everyone's like, "Oh, it's Chad. Oh, hey, bud." It's like, what? Wait a minute. I thought you all wanted to kill him. Now you're like kissing his ass in real life. That's weird. I don't know. It's just awkward because some people they talk like they're gonna fight and they do show up to places and actually fight. And then there's all these other characters that are constantly saying they're going to get in fights, and then they show up and they just, I don't even know that necessarily he won anyone over. He just showed up and things moved on like as if nothing had ever happened. So, I guess that would beg the question, does anyone actually take Chad Zumock seriously
No.
at this point?
No.
Did they
He's
ever?
very entertaining. He's starting to entertain me is probably what I should say.
I also, with that being said, I think if Chad got squirrely, I could whip his ass.
I mean, you're both midgets. He's fat. He's a fat, so he probably can't even move as good as you. So if you had a chance at beating someone down, it would probably be Chad Zumock or Stuttering John, like all these midgets that are fat and slow. Who's another one? Tony Mazur, he wasn't fat, but he was small. Gino, he's probably squirrely if you actually had to get into a fight with him. But yeah, those would be your matchups because I believe all those people are about your height and maybe not physique, but I think it would be a fair fight between all of those folks. MK Ultra Quad has Sasquatch stories he's hiding. Funny you should bring that up. Dun dun dun. You'll have to wait till the next episode of BYB to find out the rest of the story with Paul Harvey. No, wait, he's dead. Deadpool. Speaking of dead.
Did you fuck a fucking Sasquatch? That's what it is, isn't it?
That's why he's really
I have one black girlfriend, and this is how you guys act? Jesus, you really are the racist podcast. Deadpool. Yeah, I see Granny in the news all the time. Florida man is busy. Yeah, Florida guys, you guys stay, you keep it real, as they say. Keep it real in the Waffle House. Do you guys have a Waffle House right by where you live?
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. I have never seen a Waffle House myself. I've never even seen one.
My favorite job ever was waiting tables at a Waffle House.
Nice. Yeah. Did you know we had Waffle House Girl on like just over a year ago? She worked in the Waffle House and she's the one that caught the chair. It was pretty fucking amazing.
And she went to whipping somebody's ass with it too, didn't she?
No, I think she just tossed it.
No, she did swing back, but whatever. She handled herself very well. She was gonna get beat by 3 different girls, and she handled herself very well. But come to find out, she's also in karate and always has been for like her entire life. So she was ready for the confrontation. She handled herself very well. Dechwa, cow shark versus mud shark. How's that for a battle? Cow shark? You want to go by that?
No.
Cow versus mud shark. Yes, please. Granny has fire in his udders. Utterly disgusting, Dechwa.
Oh, the Ud shark. I'll see myself.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Mud Shark.
I'm not
I like
No,
it.
that's
No, I
fucking
like it.
brilliant. Good job. No, we want that.
Would a shark onesie be appropriate?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Why, you got one?
Oh
Or are
my
you
God.
trying to
I
get him to
almost-
wear
They
one?
just look cumbersome. They just look cumbersome, is all.
It reminds me of a song. Granny has become cumbersome. Nothing? All right.
No, I got fucking nothing. Move on.
All right. Song lyrics? All right. Bad choice.
Yeah.
I have become cumbersome.
To my girl.
Sorry. Jesus. Try to make one funny reference and you get shut down. Trying to hurt my feelings. You guys know I'm a quadriplegic, right? You guys know like my life is horrible.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody has any
Nobody
sympathy. You did it to yourself.
I care.
Hey, listen, the only person that's ever been sad that you're in that fucking chair is Stuttering John. You should
He
fucking feel
cried.
shame about
He
that.
cried. He cried like a little bit.
Well, that ain't
Oh,
completely
shit.
true. I don't know if you guys watched Bob Levy come on the show on Friday, but he had a similar story about meeting a guy with a young handicapped girl that he wanted to start a GoFundMe for and whatnot. And he totally related that story to my condition, which made me feel special.
Did he
So
cry?
don't take that away from Bob. I think he was on the verge of a cry. It seemed that way.
Mm.
It did. Seemed genuine as it gets.
Probably had a nice cry after the show. Or Bob.
MK Ultra, has Quad ever at any point attempted to make a Tony Stark-esque exoskeleton suit? Thought about it. I would like to be the Iron Man. Or the Iron Sheik. Either one.
Iron Sheik was incredibly racist, so you got that going for you. All you gotta do is get up and walk.
He was a Middle Eastern feller. Stephen Bull, I want to cuddle Quad Father. Aw, Stephen Bull, you're blind. How are you going to find me, though? It's going to be difficult. Mr. Blue
It's
Sky.
amazing what the blinds
Cry
do.
guy. Yeah, Craig guy stuff. I do. I like it.
Let's see. Let me see. if I can
Dejois,
find-
absolutely 100% agree. Uncle Jack, thank you for streaming. Made it feel like we were there. 100%. I watched almost all of his streams, which is crazy because it was a lot to watch. But definitely thank you for filming all the fucking comedy sets. Now that was gold. I'm not gonna bash Gino's set completely. And I'm not gonna whatever. Chad's set sucked horribly, and he definitely was making excuses. We'll take a. I actually have some footage of him making excuses. We'll look at that here in a minute.
Of course.
Let's start a GoFundMe for Quad's Iron Man thing. Thank you,
Yo.
but anyways, I would love that. So we got 2 GoFundMes that we need to work on. As of right now, one is getting Granny to a Chad Zumock comedy fest, and the second is getting an exoskeleton for Quad. I bet you guys can guess which one we need to work on more.
The
Exoskeleton.
suit.
The suit.
Priorities, man.
You can be the first actual superhero of the Dabblevverse.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Don't they have a bunch of other verses that already exist? Maybe I could just join one of those.
Maybe.
The multiverse, I think they call it now. 'Cause the crossovers with the DC and the whatever the fuck, all the other nerd stuff that nerds know about.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Nerd. See, I knew you would. Tricked ya. Got it.
Common knowledge.
Got
It's
her.
common knowledge. It's common knowledge.
Oh. I don't think so. I think we just caught you. Just caught you. But yeah, speaking of Gino, did you guys see Gino with Kevin Brennan? Didn't even get punched.
Mm-mm. I did not see that. Not see
Yeah,
that.
this is a picture from Cardiff.
Yeah.
There's Gino, right?
With the
That's
headband?
his headband. Yeah, closest to the
Yeah.
right. That's him, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Patrick Melton. What do you mean? No. Bobby
Fool
Nick.
me. That's not
I
Gino.
could tell it was him. I could tell it's him from the back, from after all the swinging.
He's drinking water. That's kind of weird for Gino Visconti. Doesn't he always have a glass of whiskey in his hand?
Yeah, last time we tried to
Usually.
give Gino water, he said it was poison. So I don't believe that. man
Yeah,
drinks
for
water.
his system, it probably is at this point. His body wouldn't know how to handle fucking digesting it, right? Oh, I didn't even notice. That's TJ Holly. I won't even point out where. Wow. Cool picture. Yeah, so are you guys surprised to see Gino in the same room with Kevin Brennan and not have
Oh,
to worry
shit.
about getting punched?
Well, I mean, I know who that really is, so.
Oh, what do you think I'm making shit up? Is that what you're
Yep.
trying to say?
That's the Dabbler. I do believe.
It is. It is.
El
I had to bring him
Horrible.
He did. So the big fallout was the little trick he played on fucking Stuttering John. I don't know if you guys caught that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He wasn't very nice to him. So here, let's check it out. So yes, this is Bedabbler with the Gino shirt. He's got the Gino shirt. Hi, my name is Gino Visconti. But yeah, isn't it fucking amazing how much he looks like Gino?
It is. It really
Like
is.
me and you were hanging out with him recently, Lemmy, backstage, and he was like, yeah, something about him looking a lot like Gino Visconti. I was like, yeah, he probably whatever. Maybe he looks a little fucking. He could be his like twin brother. Fuck.
I seen a super chat by Keanu saying that she showed the picture to Gino and he actually thought it was a picture of himself.
That's a good sign. But yeah, okay. So here's all the fallout between Stuttering John and Bedabbler, who is El Horrible, who is Tukey. Just don't tell the kids till they're old enough to know Santa Claus ain't real.
Has your son ever queefed in your face?
Jesus.
Has your son ever queefed in your face?
That's hardcore, man. I don't know. What do you guys? I was just gonna pause it on his face if I can find it. There we go.
The giggle afterward is what tickles me pink, dude.
I didn't even notice.
Look at how-
Mom right there in the background.
Look at how proud of his fucking self he is. Oh, that's a beautiful
Dude.
moment. That is
You
look
don't
how
think-
proud he is.
So yeah, you don't know how long he's probably been waiting to do that to him. It's fucking that one's been building up on him for a while, I'm sure, to be able to fucking get at Stuttering John and do something to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it is so fucking great. Don, yeah, who was there? Don, who was 5 feet away from the Kevin Brennan, Bob Levy thing. Maybe not even 5 feet. Maybe he was right there. But yeah, so fucking great. Chris Mack, just pure joy. Don, He's so happy. Yes, that was fucking great.
I think that's the most beautiful part about the whole fucking clip is just how absolutely proud of himself that motherfucker is. I love shit like that.
And apparently he was saying that it was a super chat that someone had paid for, and he delivered it in person. But I don't know. It seemed more like something he just came up with and was like, let's get him.
I've never been more proud of somebody on the internet.
Yeah, that's a good one. What did he say again?
That's like the ultimate troll.
He said, "Has your son ever queefed in your face?"
No, I think he said penis.
No, he said
son,
queef.
son. Has your son ever queefed in your face? Right. That's right.
Yeah.
So I guess just by saying son son and queef. All right, those two things don't match up. That makes sense. That's the burn.
Well, no, I think
All
the
right,
burn, Derek, is that isn't John's son a female transitioning?
Yeah, I do believe so. That's
Okay, let's get this straight. The son is a former female who transitioned into a man, right? Or is it the other way
Yes.
around?
True.
Yeah,
Nope, that's correct.
Okay.
Knight is an ex-female.
Right.
And that's what the fight between Melton and Stuttering John was about, is Melton making fun of the fake penis fashioned out of skin taken from the forearm, which if anyone knows what we're talking about, forearm peen. Dagewan knows exactly what we're talking about. We've all seen those videos of the trans after their surgeries, when their arm is just like cut off the skin completely. It looks so disgusting. Forearm peen. That's right, Dagewan. So anyway, that's what Stuttering John, obviously that's the problem he has with everybody now, right? Is that they make fun of his daughter, son. So I don't think that's changing anytime soon. So he might as well just embrace it and fucking move on and stop letting it bother him, because everybody's going to say something about it eventually. I think every person Stuttering John meets, does everyone I ever meet say something about me being in a wheelchair and have a joke like on the ready for it? Yes. If I reacted like an asshole all the time, I would not be long for this internet. So therefore, I embrace it because I really don't give a fuck anyway, but that's how it should be.
True. Gotta go with it.
Go with it. Run with the narrative. Last week we were talking all about the Kevin Brennan versus Melton. Speaking of Melton, and we were trying to figure out if everything between them was a complete work or somewhat a work or just somewhere in between. And obviously we found out our answer correct, folks. Boom, there it is. They're buddies. They always were buddies. It was always a work, as we thought. And, it's funny how much of a bad time Stevie Lou gets for making works, or us even being like tangentially stuck in the middle of works here and there. That, whatever, like nobody overreacts when it comes to Kevin Brennan and Patrick Melton doing works. Nobody has a fucking thing to say. Have you heard anyone else complaining that those guys did a work and that I'm going to stop watching his show because they did a work?
No.
I have not seen that reaction yet. So I have no idea what the fuck people's problems were on that one.
Could we get a zoom in on Melton's teeth real quick?
Oh God, here we go. Zoom in.
I'm kidding.
No, I'll try. I don't know. It's not working, and I didn't really try to fix it. So, yeah, see, it backs
Anybody
it up.
else think KB looks like a naked mole rat?
I said on Twitter that he looks like an old baseball who wished to be human for a week.
Hold on. I'm putting this link in the chat, the private chat for us. He looks exactly like a fucking naked mole rat. It is bizarre.
A mole
Mr. Producer.
rat, he says.
A naked mole rat.
Whoa, I don't know about that. That's pretty disgusting, bud.
Yes. Come on.
What the
You
hell?
see
Oh my God.
You got a sunburn?
Yep. That's why he has to wear his fucking hoodie when he's riding his bicycle.
You maybe you need a you could get a onesie like that. Can you get a
naked
mole rat onesie? Do they make one?
I'll look it up. Mole.
Honestly, I'd rather do a
Onesie.
GoFundMe to raise money for you to get a mole rat fucking onesie than I would send you down to hang out with Chad Zumock for a couple days. But if you do go down there, if you do go down
I
there to
will.
meet up with Chad, not taking Granny is a good idea because I have a feeling you'll end up in some weird gay escapade.
What do you mean?
You're
think I'll
going to hang out with Chad Zumock? What do you think he's going to want to do after the fucking... You think you look like a chuckle fucker, and he probably will take you up on it.
Yeah.
No, dude. No, I think I'd probably make him mad to the point to where he tried to fight me a little bit. And again, it would all be on camera. It would be man on the street, BYB
Man
report.
on man. It would be man on man. Go ahead. What else?
No, man on the street, BYB
Man on
reporting.
man.
I don't know. You would have to give me the
Nude
StreamYard
bundle.
link. You would have
Let's
to
get
give
naked,
me-
oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
Is that
That's
what it would
not
be like? Oh, you know who else lives right down there by Chad?
Who's that?
Joey Shee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Think he'd let
Wouldn't you
me
like to
stay
meet
at
up
his
with Joey Shee? Would you like to meet a big celebrity like Joey Shee?
No.
On one of his daily
No.
walks with him. Keaton Company.
I mean, he's got skills you probably haven't really thought about maybe taking him up on an offer. I mean,
Who the fuck drinks a bottle of water like that? It's not even open.
Joey Shee does.
Okay.
Could I suck your dick?
No.
If I was a dick suck, I'd make millions.
If he was a dick sucker, but there's no proof at all that he is one. None.
Not a single one.
Not even one. You never bought drugs? Not one time. Not one time, Granny.
Me? Bought drugs? No, absolutely not. That'd be illegal. I don't do anything illegal. Ever. Except for that shit that I've been arrested for. But listen, that's here nor there.
Yeah. Speaking of fighting, Stevie Lou went to the comedy. Okay, so let me preface this. I was watching a certain show this morning, and Stevie Lou in the past has threatened these people on that show that he would whoop their asses in person if he did go to a place where they were at. And they, in turn, have also said that they would beat his ass if they saw him in person. Of course, they all said they were going to show up to Atlantic City. I'm talking about Jim and Luke. Let's just get it out of the way. All right, there we go. Now I don't have to say coded bullshit words. Yeah, they said they were going to show up to AC. And then this morning I seen clips where they were saying that Stevie Lou didn't show up, but apparently one of them was aware of the fact that he did show up. And they were giving him a bad time. Okay, let's look at this glove in this little scene. Of course, he is kind of being menacing. He doesn't say a word. He doesn't say like, hey, in AC, if I see you, I'm going to beat you up. He just shows a glove where he's like, yeah, if I have to do something, I got to do something. While wearing a Kevin Brennan security guard hat. I don't know if you noticed that's what he was wearing.
I noticed.
It says
MLC security right on there.
MLC
Yeah.
security. Exactly, Bobby. Thank you.
Look,
Right. So I think the message here specifically was, I'm going to be Kevin Brennan's bodyguard. That's what I gathered. So I don't Anyway, let's play this.
No, Stevie.
With a smirk at the end. Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Does that strike fear into the hearts of many? It should. Yeah, Kevin Brennan kept going on and on about how big of a guy Stevie Lou was today on MLC. Menacing 6'6" tall guy. That's right.
Ugh.
But they called that
like
glove brass knuckle gloves. But all I can see is it just kind of has like studs on the knuckle part, and it's got like extra cushion for the knuckles. So it doesn't look like much of a. Oh, you know what that's like a fast bag, a speed bag glove, or maybe a heavy bag glove. Actually, that actually might be boxing equipment. I'm guessing.
Could be. It's gay. Regardless, that is the gayest thing I've ever seen Stevie Lou do. That's a tough one to get out. Stevie Lou do.
Stevie Lee.
But yeah, Stevie Lee do.
Well, Stevie Lou do kind of rhymes. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about taking a fighting glove to a comedy event, allegedly? After already... Okay, let's be fair. He was already headed down there after two incidents have already happened. So there was even more of a possibility of a fight happening after watching all this shit we watched. He didn't go down there till Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, right. Right. So, yeah, I think his purpose was to, intimidate people, and maybe he didn't. I don't know. But at least he tried.
That's not menacing. That's not scary, Bobby Nick. Come on.
Well, like I said, at least he tried. At least he tried.
Right. So anyway, those other guys did not show up, so they are the huge pussies. And I'm not saying I'm a badass. Obviously, I'm not. I'm in a wheelchair, so take that away from me right away. I'm saying Stevie Lou said he was going to whoop your guys' ass. You said you were going to whoop his ass. He showed up, and you guys talked a lot of shit and didn't do a thing. So let's all remember that when you guys are talking shit the next time. Because I know that Luke of the Mind especially, he's always saying like, oh, if I ever see that guy, I'll beat him up. He says it like 3 times a week. So whatever. 3 times a week for a whole year, and you had your chance to show up, and you didn't. So whatever that says about you, more than being a pathetic loser, go eat your sour cream, have a seat, shut the fuck up. Right, Granny?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Eat your fucking... What are we talking about? Yeah, fucking sour cream and whatnot.
And dildo. Eat your sour cream and dildo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck yeah, moo.
Moo, buckaroo.
No, that was really gay. It looked like Sonya Blade transitioned. That's what Stevie Lou looked like with that fucking glove.
I thought it was for all the fisting that was possibly going to be happening.
Could be.
And by fisting, I mean gay sex. All right, let's move right into that. Since we're talking about gay sex, let's look at some. Let me pull up the timestamp.
Wait, you're just gonna...
What could be gayer than... Go ahead. No, I'm not just gonna...
Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. No, yeah. What? Hey, come on. What?
Yeah, so Stevie Lou, they were all on that podcast yesterday. So Ray DeVito, this is on Melton Stream. Ray DeVito, Tukey, Stevie Lou, and of course Patrick Melton was in there. I do not believe El Horrible is in the room. What do you guys think?
Totally not. No way.
Totally not. Totally not. That's right.
Yeah, I heard he's allegedly allergic to cocaine, so there was, he had to
Who's
stay
allergic
outside.
to
It's like a
cocaine?
No,
they were snorting kratom, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's legal.
Kratom heads.
That's yeah, a bunch of kratom heads snorting up that plant.
Right. I think they had I think they got themselves an 8-ball of kratom and they had at it. They were doing it. They were doing it. Deadpool, Ray was fucking trashed. Yes, sir.
you
1,000,000%. Yeah. Well, also give them credit. Like, this is an hour and 20 in, so this is damn near the end. It's 2:00 in the morning their time. So to be trashed all day long, smoke a bunch of weed and shit, and then try to do a live broadcast at 2 in the morning is a thing to pull off. So we'll give them credit for just being there and being awake. I don't think I would be awake. I don't stay up till 2:00 in the morning anymore, so it would be rough on me.
I think it was cool. I think it was cool they went so late because I heard a lot of people bitching that they went live so late. And all I could think in my head was, well, it wasn't for you. It was for the people who were up and a buzz about whatever the fuck was happening in AC. I think what they did was kind of fucking cool, man. Like an after party.
And I will disagree. I will say that doing a podcast while sitting on the floor of a hotel room, 3 dudes on a floor with a laptop, maybe just sitting in front of a mountain, that's all I can assume it is kind of fucking gay, if you ask me. No. But that's my opinion. What did you guys even notice this? That they're sitting on the floor?
Yeah.
I just want to know who lost the Ookie Cookie competition.
All of them. Because they're sitting on a floor doing a podcast.
Look, Ray's got cum in his teeth.
No, they're just really white.
Oh, okay.
He does do good upkeep. Yeah, but whatever. Anything with Tukey's entertaining. Stevie Lou, not so much. Ray, yeah, he can be entertaining, and of course, Melton's funny. A little lispy, a little lispy, but funny.
I gotta say, the best comment to the picture of you and Kevin was
be positive.
Yes. Well, what was it?
When I just wrote, it was all a work.
I just wanted to show Ray because he is super fucking ripped, dude. But yeah, there's the hat, MLC security. I also wanted to show that too. So yeah, Stevie Lou showed up to protect Mr. Kevin Brennan, who apparently did not need protecting, or he had other kinds of protection called security guards.
And I put a picture of me and Kevin smiling. And Be Positive had the best reply, and she said, I think it's a girl. She said, the sound you hear is Chad's heart breaking.
That last AI chat reminded me of it.
It was me and you, Kevin. It was me and you.
By the way, I also propose if Kevin doesn't go to Vegas for some reason,
he's
not coming now.
See, that's what I was trying to show, is the fact that I believe Ray just let the cat out of the bag, folks. This is the moment where I believe Ray DeVito just kind of half-assed confirmed that Kevin has plans of going to Hackamania. Whether or not it does not sound like he's going to perform there, but it sounds like Ray is either really fucking way too high to be on a podcast, or the other option, which is that Kevin has talked about going, but only behind the scenes to these guys who weren't supposed to bring it up. And what is Ray famous for doing on podcasts? Bringing up shit he's not supposed to talk about.
Oh, I was going being unfunny. But sorry. Yeah, I was wrong.
Well, that's correct also, but yes.
Oh, okay.
But don't you like his singing?
No.
No, I don't like anything about Ray.
Ray, if you're listening, just letting you know, All right. Dejois, Ray's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Why is he telling my secrets? That's right. But anyways, doxed. Yep, your plans got doxed. Deadpool knows. Never tell Ray anything you don't want everyone to know. Correct. True. True.
Ray Hudson.
True. Ray Hudson. They both have that in common. Absolutely. Yeah. I told him I was crippled. I told him I couldn't walk. And that's like he talks about it on every episode now. Crazy, huh? I've been doxed.
I haven't told any fucking buddy. Quad Popper.
I was doxed. Thank you, Lemmy. I appreciate that.
I've never once said that you're a piece of shit cripple and I wouldn't hold the fucking door open for you because I think you'd get uppity about it.
Not true.
I think I remember you saying that a couple of times, Granny.
I've never once fucking said that, Bobby. You take it fucking back.
I don't know.
Chiriqueso says you could see it in Tuki's eyes. Yeah, you can tell by the reaction. Tuki is caught in the headlights like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. You're right. You could see it right in his eyes. Good catch, Chiriqueso. Oh, yeah, Monty Man. Sorry about it if you did not know that already. Wait, Quad can't walk? What? That's right.
It's true.
Hey, Sheila Alien. Good to see you here. You need to come back on to one of our Sunday shows. The all-inclusive for ladies experience of a Sunday show, which is all that you can find out possibly in one weekend of the weeks. You know, we do our weekly Dabble review, and we're not going to do it this Sunday. Just gonna have to try to remember to tell everyone that every show till Sunday that we're not doing it this coming Sunday. But typically we kick that Sunday show's ass. I don't know how interesting this week's going to be anyway. It seems like everyone's kind of on a layover today from the weekend's events. And it kind of seems to be I bet it'll spill into the week. I bet we hit Wednesday without any real crazy shit happening. I have a feeling. But yeah, okay. Back to the Bobby.
It's already been so crazy. I think everything's just gonna everybody's just gonna be talking about all the shit that already went on, and then we'll move on.
Riveting. All right, play the fucking clip, please.
No, I backed it up so we can hear Ray give up the fucking ghost again. He made his huge error. Let's see everyone's reaction and kind of see how they all moved on from it without referring to it. Like, oh, what are you talking about, Ray? They all know, so they obviously all just kind of move on without bringing it back up like we do when Granny makes fuck ups like that.
Kevin, it was me and you.
By the way, I also propose if Kevin doesn't go to Vegas for some reason,
he's not coming now.
But do an MLC thing with him on the screen, and
wow. Yeah, so they all had to cover for it, right? Well, he's not coming now. It's like, oh, really?
He out of nowhere offered that information just willy-nilly as well, and he wasn't like pressed about it or anything. Oh, by the way,
exactly.
Bye.
Yeah, like a Jake Hudson thing. Exactly.
By the way.
Well,
and Stevie's mannerisms are crazy. Sorry for stepping on you there, but Stevie's mannerisms are like, shut the fuck up, Ray, immediately, please. Without fucking saying, shut the fuck up.
The same reaction he has on this show all the time when we say too much. He's like, he'll stop people in mid-sentence and be like, well, Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wish he was here so we could press him on this shit.
That last AI chat reminded me of it.
It was me and you, Kevin. It was me and you.
By the way, I also propose if Kevin doesn't go to Vegas for some reason,
he's not coming now.
But do an MLC thing with him on the screen, and
What?
I
He wants we'll do a live MLC.
a remote MLC. Yeah.
From Jersey.
So you can bitch about everything. So you can just.
Yeah, Stevie looks like he just shit his pants, doesn't he? Yeah, he's pained by the conversation. You can tell.
Him on the screen.
Let's pause it right on his face.
What?
He wants we'll do a live MLC.
Did someone fart? Did someone fart in this room? What the hell? Patrick? No, he's looking at Patrick because Patrick's right on that side. So is he looking at him going, Patrick, did you fart? Patrick, did you fart again? Because it stinks over here by us. Or is that Ray?
That's a
Ray.
full moment.
Skull. Say skull, Granny.
Moo!
Say moo. Moo. Thank you. Perfect. Got it. Yeah, so I do believe that we will see Kevin Brennan at Hackamania. So that would be a work too, right? So we've confirmed that last weekend there was a bunch of works going on. No fucking doubt about it. Whether or not the Kevin Brennan Bob thing was a work, that might not be the case. But all this fake outrage towards each other the last few weeks has been a lead up to AC where they were absolutely fine with each other. So therefore, we were right. We were correct. We called it on BYB. We said that the whole fucking thing was bullshit works. You got him, BYB. You got him. You got him. Reload. There you go. We did it. We did it. What did we do? Oh, yeah, just got something right for once. Nice. All right, let's watch a little bit more of this and we'll move on.
MLC, from Jersey. So you can bitch about everything. So you can just bitch about everything because that's
you losers. You're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing this show to stick it to me.
Yeah. We got to do a live MLC. They'll fucking crush it.
Hey, I want to give a special shout out to our beloved chatters.
There's no time.
No. To our friend Sean.
I also wanted to show these two AI fucking chats, which are genius. They're very high level fucking AIs coming through. I love these.
Sean and Flimsy, because they were always in the mix.
Awesome.
When things were happening, and then they would come right back.
And Peter Sky Parker came back today.
Oh, Peter Sky Parker, we found him. He's not dead.
John pulled Flimsy. John pulled Flimsy aside when I was with him, and he was like, "Hey, there was a recording of us in the car the other day.
Was that you?"
Yeah, he goes, "Is that you?" And Flimsy was like, "What? There was a recording?" He was like, "Did you record me in the car?" And Flimsy went,
Stuttering John's watching the show.
Hold on. Flimsy said he heard, and Flimsy said
he heard.
He goes, I did.
Chad.
He goes, no. Flimsy,
somebody sent me a clip.
No, but Flimsy, man up, said I did. He said I did.
There were only 5 people in the car.
He did. He was like, "I'm sorry, John. That was fucked up."
And then John accepted it. And was like,
he accepted it. Yeah.
Great,
I mean, that's what he said. It was like if you pull
Stevie, Ray, you didn't undid it. You'll never be on MLC again. How dare you do a show with Melton?
See, I didn't do a show with Melton. Gino ain't got no money, and Bob's an old man who didn't do anything. I mean, Kevy Boss didn't do anything. Bob just went off on him for no reason whatsoever.
I mean,
those are fucking brilliant, huh?
Those are pretty good.
I love those AIs on that show. That's probably my favorite thing is the super chatters and the chatters in all of our fucking communities are the funniest people in the entire community. I would say the chatters are often funnier than the shows themselves.
I didn't realize how much Stevie Lou actually looks like a walking, talking skeleton until I saw that, though. You know?
Is he scaring you?
He's a very skinny dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Really lanky.
But that's well, I don't know, because that's everyone was saying he's very skinny, but Kevin Brennan was just saying like, yeah, he's just large. Period. Like, I don't know how skinny he actually is. But no, we watched last Monday that show with him in a tank top, and he was pretty frail. So I guess so. But he has been working out since then, right? So maybe he's gained some mass.
Maybe.
More.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Sheila says lanky. That's the word you were looking for, Bobby Nick. Lanky. The man's lanky. He's like a beanpole.
Yep.
All right.
Hello.
Now, yeah, and yesterday we did get a review of the Bob Levy incident by Kevin Brennan from his live stream yesterday. And my lost interest, who always brings up these awesome video or whatever, he makes the fucking videos, clips them together. He does great work, and we're very appreciative. And many shows use his clips. So he's becoming a mainstay, dead center in the middle of the Dabblevverse. So thank you, my lost interest, for making these clips, especially like the one I'm about to play. So let's do that.
Okay, we're doing.
And like I said, it's just the breakdown with him and Carlos Danger about what had happened. I guess this is the same day, or this is yesterday. So
we did it. Let me see what this clip looks like.
You're looking for me? You're looking for me? You're looking for me, you fucking bitch.
And of course, we reviewed the hell out of this yesterday. I think everyone has at this point.
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to see Kevin reacting to his own.
Oh,
thing.
what a joke. What a fucking joke.
He's a gangster, dude.
We are officially doing it.
So you're fully on the Bob Levy's the badass bandwagon, huh?
Yeah, I think Bob Levy would have fucked KB up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I would 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
He was ready to go.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of different versions from people at this point. People say that like Kevin Brennan took a swing, that Bob took swings. I would say for the most part, Bob tried to swing twice and Kevin kind of like swatted. He definitely got nailed by the cup and the water, the liquid, the drink. But yeah.
Yeah, well, you can hear as soon as the cup hit, you could hear his phone kind of go a little bit muffled. So I think some of that liquid entered his mic.
Entered his orifice.
Yeah.
I don't know what KB's so worried about, bro. Naked mole rats can regenerate like nobody's fucking business, dude. That's like one of their things.
Yeah, and he's a good color for people call him a hot dog. Well, that's a good color hot dog because sometimes you go to the 7-Eleven and the hot dogs in there will be green or gray. You don't want those hot dogs. You want a nice pink looking, healthy looking hot dog.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this and let my dogs out while we do that. So,
all right.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. There's no words for this shit. Oh man, there's no fucking words for this shit. Oh my god. Carlos Danger says he says to me, he sends me a thing last night at 2:15 in the morning. He goes, "You want to call in to Pat's show?" I'm like, why would I call it the Pat show? I would just do my own show. But then my wife heard about it and she was nonplussed with the anyway, I kind of told her. She's like, what's happened? I go, Levy just fucking threw a drink at me. She texted me. What's going on? I said, Levy just threw a drink at me. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, nope.
He didn't tell her that you provoked her?
I apologize for not going
Provoked
live
him?
last night, but what happened was I was
right. Yeah. So yeah, of course he leaves out that part, right?
Yeah.
But that's what I wanted to show is how he explained the events that happened. So he is trying to claim at this point that it was just, as you'll see, it was like, oh, hey, Bob, how's it going, bud? And we all kind of know it was a little more than that.
going to go live. And then I got back to the hotel, and then my wife called me. So she's like, she was mad anyway. She don't like me doing these things anyway. Because it's like I told her, like when I'm walking.
She probably don't like you leaving the house anymore in the dangerous city like New York. Don't want you going outside. It's embarrassing having him go outside, right, guys?
A little bit.
Proceed pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, would you want your man seen out in public like that if you look like that, Lemmy? Would you be like, no, please don't go outside. Don't let the neighbors see you. Don't go out there.
You'd be like, take your helmet off, pussy. Jesus Christ.
Wait, it's the law. You have to wear a helmet. It's the law, Lemmy. Lemmy. Yeah, duh. You could fall and bonk your head, you dummy.
That's fucking sad.
To the casino, people know who I am. I don't know who they are. So if somebody is a super chatter or a fan or whatever, like they know what I look like. I don't know who they.
And that is a fair point too. I would agree with that. That if you're walking around the world and you are a Kevin Brennan, there's a chance someone might recognize you. There's zero chance for him to recognize other people. So, especially when you're going to an event where you know people there will recognize you, I can understand you would probably have your head on a little bit of a swivel if you're this kind of a guy that starts shit with people, even if most of it is works.
Yeah,
I would say.
There's a difference between keeping your head on a swivel and ambushing a guy with, you looking for me, with 5 fucking dudes.
Yeah. So therefore, exactly. And he recognized Bob Levy, so I guess that goes two ways, right?
They are. I was playing poker, and some guy came up and put some stuff on my where I was playing. He goes, "I'm Tio Hank." I'm like, "Oh, nice to meet you," but like, I don't know. Unless he says that, I still don't know if he's.
I know Tio Hank. He's the rooster guy. He's got a rooster in his name. See, I try to remember.
Maybe he's an imposter.
I think the reason Bob threw the drink is because he knew he wasn't getting to Kevin. And then the only reason Kevin said what he did is because he was surrounded by fucking people. So the only, Bob just wanted to get something at him. The chat was saying that who throws a drink like a pussy, but he knew that was the only thing that was fucking getting to him.
Yeah, like Uncle Jack, who was standing exactly right next to Bob. And he said 2 rails, a ramp, security right in front of him. Yeah, pretty safe situation to go up and say, hey, you looking for me? Hey. But also, you know that you're provoking the guy. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to watch the fight again.
It's tricky. It is tricky. Will I do this again? No. And everyone tries to hijack the fucking thing. I mean, Melton's a fat fuck. Listen, he's a greedy fat fuck. But the fact that
yeah, I've been trying to figure this out this entire time. Why would you do an event where everybody's just going to go stand around? Like, okay, we're going to stand over that area and possibly talk to each other. Maybe, maybe not. There's a few people here that hate each other. So let's have a great time. This is going to be a hell of an. I don't understand the event from the beginning, so I mean, is that kind of what you guys felt?
Yeah, the first time they went to AC, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, there's no gig, there's nothing. Like, they're just going there just to gamble, I guess, together. I
At least they could all stand.
Whatever. Not funny.
It was the highlight of the fucking show.
Not funny. Not funny. Not okay.
Okay.
Yeah, not cool. Right. Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Bobby Nick. The first time they did one of these, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you do an event where there was nothing planned? At least this time, Chad had thrown, or Chad Gino, through that comedy event. That's something. Yeah. I know a football game's something, but I'd rather stay home and watch a football game any day of the week than go hang out with other dudes and watch a football game. It's not that fun. It was a good game, but that still doesn't make it fun. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I always hated Super Bowl parties myself because you're stuck there watching crappy fucking TV in a front room or something. Now, if you're out in a garage and you got like a huge play area, that's cool. But
yeah, but like it's not even like a meet and greet either, you know, because it's like you don't know who you're gonna bump into, you know, and
yeah, what is the event for? Other chatters to meet chatters? Yeah, it is kind of a weird thing.
Like makes this about him. Somehow he makes this about him. You know, like I gotta invite Bob. You do for what? They didn't even do a podcast. So people are like, Bob, you know, with all the bad blood between you and Bob, why would you go up to him? First of all, why is Bob there? Because Melton invited him, but Melton is not. I didn't even sleep. Melton is not. It's not his gig. It's an MLC gig.
Were you surprised by his reaction? I mean, you know Bob a little bit from doing your show with him for a while. Were you hoping for that reaction?
No, I thought he was either going to be like, get the fuck away from me. Like, I don't want to talk to you or again, but you know, they get him so worked up at the Shitwayers Network that he almost has to react that way. Like they're always telling him like how evil I am and how I fucked them. And
yeah, so nobody knows in the world whether or not Bob Levy got paid or not, except for Bob Levy and Kevin Brennan, right? We pretty much know that there's two people in the world that have that dispute. So if that's why Bob Levy's so fucking pissed off at him, then it's probably fair to a degree that he would stiff him on a payment like that. But also, I would think that Shuley Network, they definitely talk about Kevin so much that it does kind of back Bob into a corner about doing something about something. You know what I mean? If you're ranting and raving about fucking Kevin Brennan and Stuttering John every day and then you get a chance to confront him, of course you're going to do so, right? And of course your temper's going to flare if he comes up to you and talks to you like that. Hey, Bob! What do you think, Bobby Nick?
yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Like, yeah, they do that. What is it? Anti something.
Anti-Karen.
Anti-Karen. Yeah. So yeah, they're totally getting revved up about all the stuff that KB's you know, saying about all of them, really. So
right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, so I guess the other point is, why would Bob go to AC anyways? If it's technically Kevin Brennan's event.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like without like trying to die, it's a short drive for him though, isn't it?
Yeah, he does live very close. Yes.
Yeah, it's not very far at all.
So yeah, it's a short drive to go possibly get some words in, I guess. It's worth it. Huh?
Why would I go fuck with Chad Zumock? Because you know what? It would be fucking funny. And it wouldn't be anything but like my own humor. But I think the audience would enjoy it. So I'm gonna try to work that out.
Well, and I think another reason why Bob would go there is just to prove that, you know, I ain't no pussy. I ain't afraid to show up at your event. You know?
There's also other people that are in the community that I'm sure he really wanted to see.
True enough.
Yeah.
Black one.
Yeah.
And he did get to see a few of them, I'm sure. Yeah, not the black one. Yeah, Bob Levy definitely didn't go to see the black one. No, I'm sure. Yeah, I just, whatever. I mean, there's only one reason Bob had to have gone there, and I don't think it was to kiss and make up with Bob. Kevin. Yeah, I would like to know that better. I just wish we knew Kevin and Bob better. I just think there's been too many fucking harsh words on the internet at this point. They've kind of backed themselves into corners where they can't just apologize and move on. Like me and Grindle and fucking the blind guy. Luke. It's like that. Like it's just gone too far. There is no backing off, I guess.
No coming back from the shit. That's been
yeah. Yeah. Do not send naked pictures of your kid to all kinds of different people, you freaking weirdo. And don't fucking put pictures of people's families on your screen. That's retarded and horrible.
It's all hyperbole and jokes.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's real life. This is
In
real
Minecraft.
life. It's real life happening here.
It's
People
Minecraft.
are getting hurt on the internet. They're crying everywhere. Chile, I don't recognize this name. Do you recognize this? Chileno. Hi, Granny.
Chileno. Yeah, he's a huge fan of me. Hey, Chileno, how you doing, bud? Hope you're having a great night.
That's the best joke you've ever told, Granny. Good one, bud. That's good. Someone's a fan of Granny. Funny. That's good. Good stuff. Thank you for that. I needed a good laugh after yesterday. My Niners losing and everything. I appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, I'm gone. It's no problem.
And, and Chili
Damn.
probably told him 100 times, like, Bob, you quit Brennan's show. Brennan's going to go out of business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So they really get him jacked up over there. So I think when he saw me, his two options were like, I could just be calm or I could just fucking flip out, because I could almost see it like.
Oh, I mean, that was pretty much, I would agree with that. He pretty much was going to do one of those two fucking things. Yes. There wasn't like, I don't know. I wish they would have done the handshake thing and moved on, but whatever.
Me too. 100%. That's the best way to go about it.
No,
Lemmy
it's
says
not.
fuck that. Lemmy
No,
says
it's not.
fuck that. Let's hear it.
You know what? I think you guys are a really fucking bad influence on me. Because the fact that there were so many bonds made over there in AC, I found myself disappointed. I was like, man. And then the Dabbler went and did what he did, and it just perked me right back up. But I was like, where's all the catty shit that y'all are? Yeah, where's everybody putting their money where their mouth is? Everybody's like, oh, fucking hate you. No. Stevie Lou's a pussy. I said it.
Yeah, you know what I can play it to, Lemmy? When Kevin Brennan and fucking Bob Levy and all them guys were fighting, Gino Bisconti, all those guys were fighting, and then they ended up on Compound together, and everybody was just drinking and having fun. It was the greatest fucking thing to see.
Yeah, even after Kevin slammed the door and turned out the lights at Compound, that he came back to do that football show with Gino, and they were there for like 5 hours or some shit. And they were Kevin Brennan drunk. That drunk is fucking hilarious. He was red-faced and as drunk as you could possibly be without like falling down drunk. And he was. I'm surprised someone that drunk could be that funny. Honestly, he seemed like he was about ready to fucking black out. Maybe he did black out. I don't know. Mud Shark Unite. Quad, did you hear Kevin's joke about you? No, I did not. That must have been on MLC. I didn't get to see the entire show. I saw half of it, I think. I enjoy the hell out of being on with Pat Dixon the other night. That was a lot of fun. Obviously, Pat's on MLC every day, so I believe tonight they were doing. Hey, he was talking about doing the. Do you guys remember the NNFL from Safe Space with Talib Starks on Compound? Pat was talking about bringing that back, so I'm real interested. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do later tonight, but that would be awesome to see coming back. I don't know how that flies on YouTube. I'm curious to find out, though. The NNFL, for anyone that doesn't know, it's the... I can't even say it.
The blacks.
That's what it's referring to, yes. And Talib Starks is black, so just for your point of reference. It was his idea, his concept, too, so don't get mad at me.
Going through his brain, like, which option do I pick? Do you know, because when I'm like, Bob, you looking for me? And he kind of looked at me, and then a split second later, he started flipping out. So he processed it like, should I flip out? And again, his advantage was he wasn't staying at the casino, and neither was I. So like they said, are you staying at the? They go, we can escort you to your room. I go, well, I'm not staying here. I said I tried to, but you guys are sold out. So I basically did a humble brag for the Brigada, you know. So, but again, I knew I was always going to have my phone on in case some shenanigans happen. And
so he threw a drink and he lunged at you and then threw a drink, or was there a punch thrown? It was hard to tell in the chaos. And there's so many different interpretations out there now.
I know, that's why I didn't do a good enough job.
You guys doing it now? You looking for me? You looking for me? You looking for me? You fucking bitch!
Look at Gina.
Oh, Gina.
He looks like right out of the Joker. Remember that movie where he's like, oh, sure. He always wants to fucking fight everybody.
And nobody else came at you. Nobody else really hit the people he was with. They seemed to just, all right, this is happening. We knew it had to happen.
No, first he got mad, and then again he didn't know what to do. What were his options? So then he had a drink in his hand. Then he threw the drink at me. I mean, the drink hit me. There wasn't a lot in there. Bob usually just sips whatever he's drinking because he won't let Gina drive, so he didn't want to get too drunk. And then he was looking for other shit, like other shit to throw.
Unlike Ray DeVito, right?
Cops were sitting there.
Who likes to get blasted and drive around looking for victims on I-80.
Broom. The broom that the little sweeper broom, and he was gonna beat me half to death with a broom. So
where did he get the broom from? There was just a porter walking by.
I think it was like it was probably just stationed there. Like maybe the guy who was using it was taking a break or he was doing something else. So, you know, he assumes he can just leave it there. No one's gonna steal it.
No one's gonna try with it.
Yeah, use it as a weapon. So I didn't even hear that, but somebody told me. And then he came around. He kept trying to get away from who he's with. So he kept going to his left, my right, and that's when, you know, I kind of lost the end shot was pretty good because then I think he was trying to climb the wall.
And security was there fast, right? Like they were already eyeing you, I assume. That's what.
Yeah, they're eyeing the group. They're definitely eyeing the group. So maybe they were eyeing Stuttering John because I walked over with Stuttering John. I don't know. I think when I walked over Stuttering John, basically to make Bob fucking furious because between me and him, between me and him.
Lawyer.
No, I love that Stuttering John tried to take credit for breaking up the fight, but apparently Uncle Jack said that the only thing he did was just say like, "Oh, come on, guys, no fighting," or something like that. Didn't really make much of an effort to stop it.
He set up a GoFundMe, started crying.
GoFundMe for what?
For the Bob and Levy, or the fucking KB and Levy to stop fighting fund. When he was a young man, he saw two senior citizens get in a fight, and it really brought a tear to his eye. So he did all he could. Hello.
I'd like to recognize Gina real quick because like she looked scared for a split second, but she whipped out her phone and started recording footage.
I like to recognize her too.
I'll recognize her all night.
I love recognizing her.
Hit me up when Bob died.
I recognize her eye to eye. And I'm gay. Yeah, dibs, shotgun. I like older ladies, especially when they look like they're younger than me. Jesus criminy. Look, she's I like Gavin McGinnis said that, and I clipped it when he said it, that she looks like a 10 and he looks like a 6 for an old lady, like an 80-year-old lady. It's funny. He nailed him. But yeah, she's super smoking lady for sure. So what excites you so much about what you saw, Gina, standing there?
She got like scared for a split second. It looked like she backed up, grabbed her coat, and then what I can only imagine, she just went through her head and said, I should record this probably. And she did. And that was fucking awesome. Thank you, Gina.
Thank you, Gina. False fan disputed. I'm sorry, I'm just looking stuff up. You guys can talk all you want. All right. All right. That. I think I messed up on my links here. Yeah, I did.
Uh-oh.
Oopsies. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Fine.
Yeah. We need that to be one of our emotes, right? Can we steal that from your channel? It's fine.
Yeah.
I fucked up. It's fine. I fucked up again. It's fine. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah. Chad Zumock is super delusional, like I said. I just wanted to watch a little bit of what he had to say. And once again, I believe this clip is from My Lost Interest. So thanks once again for that. But this one is him talking about his comedy event. And as we have seen, his set sucked. It was beyond horrible, no doubt about it. But he does have excuses, as usual. We know how he is. So let's hear him trying to explain away his shitty comedy.
So we wrap it up, and we're all hanging out. And it was a good hang, good people. The Win by 2 guy was there, John.
Oh, your favorite, Lemmy. John was there. Did you know that John DiCaprio went to the comedy event?
I didn't.
Would that have excited you? Because you're a Win by 2 fan, aren't you?
No,
Yeah.
I get what he's doing, and I'm glad that he's like cultivated an audience and whatever. It's just not my particular brand of content. I don't find him entertaining. I get that some people do. No judgment towards them whatsoever. But I'm very neutral when it comes to Win by 2. I don't like him, but I don't hate him either. I'm neutral. And honestly, I realized that he was at that fucking thing because he didn't get any footage. He was just talking shit to Melton on Twitter. He didn't show any
yeah. No, I watched the Shuley show this morning, and he was talking about that. The fact that it was like, oh yeah, so you go to that comedy event and you didn't film anything. But I also would agree that he knew he'd get kicked out again, and it would be a waste of time. And he probably actually wanted to hang out at this one because there was a bunch of people there that he probably likes. I'm not sure exactly who all those people are, but I think he likes Gino and Keanu. I know they hang out. So I think he didn't want to do anything just because Gino and Keanu were there for starters. I don't know how he feels about the rest of the people, but I think he did it just in respect for Gino, honestly, not recording.
That's fair.
And no, I don't like him at all whatsoever, but I would say that that's a pretty good excuse. Obviously, he doesn't respect Shuley or anyone else he's ever filmed. Ray DeVito set like that. So no doubt that's the one reason. Dejois, she looked like she was going to be nice to KB and then was like, oh, fuck this. So yeah, she going back to Gina Levy and her reaction to the entire situation with Bob fighting KB at, yeah, like you said, though, she was grabbing her stuff, but the reason she was doing that, she kind of probably had an inclination that they were leaving because the security was going to make them leave after that. So she knew. She was like, we're out of here now.
No, I think
Even
it was
if
after she actually knew. Sorry.
So what was your point coming into it?
I think she was genuinely happy to see KB because I think when KB walked up, he did walk up with a bunch of people. So I think she saw it more as like a, look, I brought people to show you I'm not being confrontational or whatever, we're in public. And like, cause she looked genuinely happy. Bob looked maniacally happy, like he was waiting for this opportunity. But Gina looked genuinely happy until, you looking for me? And then she was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I could only imagine the conversations in the car on the way to AC. She was probably like, you're not going to try to fight him or anything, are you? You're not going to try to punch him or anything, right? And he was probably like, nah, I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. Of course.
And in his head, he's like, I'm hoping he does do it.
I'm going to knock that motherfucker on his ass. Yeah, that's guy shit right there for sure. No, I'd never try to get in a fight. Never. And then the first chance you get, you take a wild haymaker at him. Exactly. Yeah, she did. She had a huge smile on her face, and after the drink was thrown, you could see her start to gather her things because she already knows what's next. See you guys, you're out. That's for sure. Yeah, Mud Shark Unite. I will definitely have to go look for that joke about me. I love seeing people talk about me on other shows, even if it's negative. I don't even care. I don't even care if losers in the morning try to fucking, what do they, gaslight me and say like, oh, you're going to get in trouble with the authorities. Oh, you slipped up and made mistakes and left your phone number here. It's like, yeah, because I don't give a fuck. I'll send DoorDash to your house all fucking day and there's nothing you can do about it, bitch. It's not even illegal, so fuck off. I can send you free groceries all day, every day. It's my money to do with what I want, so suck it.
John, beloved chatter, and we're all having a nice time. Keanu and I were having a great conversation. It was a great night.
Chad says Keanu. How did he say that again? Let's hear that again. Keanu. That's what he says. And then, of course, Bob Levy calls her Keanu. So no one can explain. You say Keanu and I say Keanu.
Derek, I wish you would really roll back from that ledge,
we're all
my
having a
friend.
nice time.
That's a song. There was nothing funny about that. That was serious.
You
That was
cut
seriously
ties
good
with all the
music.
lies
Seriously
that
good
you've
music.
been living in.
Sorry, bud. No,
And
you
if
should
you
step
don't
back
want to
from that
see me
ledge, my
again,
friend.
I would understand.
Yeah. I see what you're doing. You're trying to turn your old lady on. You're such a crooner. Look at you go.
She's probably listening to Win by Two's cover of fucking Jumper as we speak.
I know. Yeah, she's a huge fan. We know. Wow. Go ahead. Do it again. We love it.
All right. The angry boy, a bit too insane, icing over a secret pain. You know you don't
Keanu.
belong.
And I were having a great conversation. It was a great night. It was a great night. You know, despite of the technical problems, and it was fine. It was perfect. It was perfect for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do it,
Is it weird that Chad went all the way up there and it doesn't even seem like he got blasted drunk at all the entire time? He must only like to drink at home. Oh, like George Thorogood, right? When I drink alone, all by myself. Like that.
He was probably drinking medicinally on that trip, honestly.
Just enough. Well, no, we did show that on Twitter, people had said that, yeah, someone on our show where did we see that? In the super chat? In the chat? That he was shaking? Someone said they met him and he was shaking. So I think he was actually sober and shaking because he wasn't drunk. That's probably why.
That's for you, Chad.
but Dabblevverse thing, it was perfect. The camaraderie was the best. Everyone was getting along. Stuttering John. Oh, John's yelling out "School" during the sets. It was pretty funny. It was a good memory, and it was great from dinner to the show.
It was bad comedy, but it did look like a fun time, honestly. So all they had to do was sit through 15 minutes of shitty comedy, and it was a blast, I'm sure. All right.
Go. I had a blast. We show up to the Brigada like around 11:30 or so, and we go to our rooms and drop off stuff. And everyone's beloved chatter and everybody said, we're going to meet in the center bar. We're like, where's everybody at? They're like, oh, over in the corner is John and Kevin. And I was like, cool. And T.O. Hank. So we come over, and I haven't seen Kevin Brennan in, 3.5 years? So Tony goes up, shakes Kevin's hand, shakes everybody's hand. I go up to Kevin. I go, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I put out my hand, and he just looks at it, and he has no intentions on shaking my hand. So I put my hand down. He's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Come on, dude. You know why I'm here." He's like, "How'd your show go?" And I go, "It was a shit show, but it was fun."
Yeah, he's not Asian, right? Because Detroit says, "How the F does he see?" Well, we know when Ray DeVito's eyes are closed, it's usually from marijuana, but Chad's eyes are closed all the time. It's almost like he's part Asian. And there's a comment about your looks, Granny.
Sweating my dick off in this fucking cow costume, dude.
So you have not been wiped down in Crisco then?
I do not own Crisco. I have never been involved with Crisco. I have no.
It makes everything taste better. So there's nothing wrong with it. You're saying it like it's a negative thing. Crisco's awesome. It makes food taste great. Just ask your granny. She cooked with
Never
it.
had grandparents. Sore subject. Can we continue, please? Okay.
Oh, what happened to your grandparents, bud?
They died.
R.I.P.
And then the two guys that were at the show, they're like, "Oh, we had a blast. It was fine." And then Gina goes, "Did you see Patrick's back? He has a humpback, right? It's a humpback. It's a humpback." I go, "Yeah, he's built really bad."
That's what they called you in school, right, Granny? Humpback? Because they all got on your back and humped you? That's like a Florida thing, right? Humpback?
Never been butt fucked. I was kind of a bully in school, so I don't really like to bring that up. See, you're just bringing up sore subjects.
Your ass is sore, am I right?
No.
Truth. He's built like Grimace from McDonald's. And he's like, "Where is he? Where is that fat fuck? Why isn't he down here talking shit?" And then somebody's like, "Oh, he's upstairs doing a podcast with Tukey." And they're like, "Why is he doing a podcast right now when we're all here?" Somebody's like, "Oh, they're reviewing your show. They taped it." I'm like, "Yeah, they're fucking losers. Just a fucking loser." But then again, that's Patrick. The second time
I would have reviewed it too, but there's music playing the entire time, and I didn't want to get copyright just because I didn't. Whatever. Chad's set isn't worth it. Plus, like I said, go check it out on Pat Dixon's show. He did a great breakdown Saturday. So after this is over, go check that out. And you can see what a shitty comic Chad Zumock really is, folks. It's a wonderment to see a guy call himself a professional comedian that is that bad at comedy. Let's hear him flex.
he avoided me. The second time. First time was at lunch. And now he knows the show's over. We're all downstairs. And it's so convenient. He has to go upstairs and grift. He has to go upstairs and do a podcast. So he's a bitch. I know you guys are like, Onion Army. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. No way around it.
Wait, doesn't he do the Mud Shark Army thing wearing a helmet that's an army helmet? Wait a minute.
He does it ironically, brother.
Well, so Melton doesn't do it ironically? He does it seriously? Like, hey, we're going to be an army now. We're going to do things like an army does. We're going to take our battalion and go to AC, and we're going to take these fuckers down. No, he went there by himself. He didn't bring anyone with him. What? What's Chad going on about this time?
No way around it. He can spin it, lie like he does, but you're a bitch. You know it. So he's up there with the puppet. Why didn't you tell any new jokes? Why would I when I know you're taping? Why would I do that? Why would I burn my material when I know you're taping?
Profile picture is amazing. Is he doing Black Nose?
No, that's Slick Rick from the Digital Underground in the 90s. If you did not know, the Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on, baby. Right. Do the Humpty Dance. Do the Humpty Dance. Come on. If you didn't grow up in the 90s, come on, bud. Come on, that's Greg N-words. Fucking Greg's a great N-word. Greg is my N-word. Greg is my N-word, yo. He is too. That's facts. He'll be on the show soon enough. Are you guys okay with another black person being on the show? Is that okay? Yeah. I think Big Black thinks we're a bunch of racists, so we better not, right?
Yeah, and the other one said he got cream pie in the butthole.
I know. Don't come on my show as a black man and then tell me you got butt cream pie. That's fucking horrible. I cannot fucking get it out of my brain. I've been scrubbing it since I've heard it, and it won't go away.
Let's just be clear whether the guy.
No, let's not be queer, Bobby Nick.
No.
You be clear.
Clear.
Oh, clear. Oh,
if he was black or white, we would still not want to hear that on the show.
Yeah.
Why can't he just go and suck some cock like a normal person?
Yeah, just like that Michael Jackson song. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. Don't get cream pied. That's the song, right? The man in the mirror. The man in taking the cream pie.
New jokes.
All right.
Why would I does? But you're a bitch. You know it. So he's up there with the puppet. Why didn't you tell any new jokes? Why would I when I know you're taping? Why would I do that? Why would I burn my material when I know you're taping? So we're sitting there. We're having a good time talking. Kevin's being funny. He's talking shit, taking photos of every.
No, that's correct. I would assume Kevin was funny, and that's the correct way to say it. We were sitting there together, and Kevin was being funny. Yeah, I actually believe that statement. Just the way he said it, though. It does make sense. That tracks. Oh, no. Fuck you. You disgust me. Crayon bird. Ebony and butt full of ivory. Holy shit. That's disgusting, but hilarious also.
Yeah.
Wow. That really puts an exclamation on the end of that fucking. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, Greg is hilarious, so that's a great question he put to. I'm glad he was watching because that's a great question.
Everybody on his Twitter. And then so then he gets up and goes, he just goes, he's like, I gotta go get my chips. They're like, where's your chips? They're at the table.
We're getting a phone call from world-class comedian Ray DeVito. You're live on the BYB Podcast.
Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. I'm about to go live. I was seeing if you wanted to join me. That's it's all good, though.
Yeah, send me the link. We might be able to work that out. We're pretty much probably 15 minutes or less from being done.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to go in. I'm going to talk all AC stuff. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, send me the link, Ray.
Peace. Kill it.
Yeah, me and Granny are coming on. Oh, he hung up. What? Well, I'll get you the link, though. We'll do it. If you want it, you got it tonight. That's for real.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Be nice, Gray. Don't try to make it last, okay?
He said he wanted to. Okay, let's not worry about that now. We'll go do it. It's all good. You'll get the link as long as you promise not to porn bomb him.
Yes.
No, porn bomb him. I'm joking. No, really do it. Yeah. I'm just fucking.
I'm not.
Wouldn't that be funny to plan it out on this show and then go do it on another show? That would be fucking hilarious. So, to be like, we're gonna do it, yeah, and then go do it on his show. That would fuck with him.
I don't
and
have
then send
that
him the clip tomorrow. And then send him the clip tomorrow on Twitter.
Y'all are just making it work. Knock it off. Just let it happen organically.
We don't do works. We don't do works. Fat bastard mountain.
He left.
I believe it will be short-lived, though.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
My appearance on Ray's show. I think he's going to get mad at me pretty quickly.
Here, let's ask him if he's cool with it. I forgot.
No, you gotta say something. You say something fucked up, and then you say something quick and nice. You know what I mean? And then he'll be like, "Oh, I'm distracted by the shiny nice thing you just said."
Okay. Babyface into heel, and then heel into babyface, and then babyface.
We're still live. I was just curious. Would it be all right if I brought Granny with us tonight? He said it'd be well behaved, and we can go over.
If you want to come in like 20 minutes into it after you're on, like, let me talk about shit I want to talk about. I don't care if you come.
Okay, we'll let Ray rant, and then Ray rant, and then I'll send him the link.
Yeah. Let me do like 30. Like, if you can jump on whatever, but then give me like 20 minutes with you. He could jump on like halfway through if that's cool.
Yeah, we'll have our special alone time, and then we'll let him in later. Sounds good.
But I don't want him in his pajamas. I want to, as long as he's cool and like lets me talk about the shit I want to talk about. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I got an agenda. I got topics tonight. I got a topic.
Sounds good, man. B. Smiley the Third. Ray is a terrible person. He doesn't give a fuck about anyone but himself, and is why he doesn't care to see if this guy is streaming and calls him midstream. That's a fact, B. Smiley the Third. You get it. This guy knows. How dare you, Ray, who's not watching now either, because he wasn't watching before either, because he doesn't care. You're right. He doesn't care about us in our little BYB podcast. What a son of a bitch. We will go fuck with him. All right.
John's like, why would you do that? Why would you leave your chips at the table? That's somebody could take those chips. So he disappears, and we're all hanging out, just talking, shooting the shit, drinking. And then I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm starting to get hungry now because people are buying drinks.
For
and
cock.
I'm getting hungry. So I go to a little downstairs. They have all these like little restaurants. I'm glad I went there because everything was closing. So I got some food, and I got some food to go. And I said,
would you guys say that this story is as compelling as his comedy? It's as interesting as his comedy is.
I'm not paying any attention to what he's saying because his voice is very monotonous. So I would say no.
Same. Yeah. He's so tough to listen to, and then when you realize he's actually telling you a story about getting food at a casino, very compelling stuff. I'm going to use that word a lot now, compelling, just because it's compelling to use it. It's compelling. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. It's compelling.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
You are. What was her name? You probably know it offhand, don't you?
Linda Blair?
No, her name in the show. Movie. Exorcist movie, of course.
I don't remember.
This is not good.
Reagan.
Not good.
Reagan.
Thank you. Yeah, that should be easy to remember considering the president.
Worst president of all time.
All right, let's wrap this up. Fuck Chad. Fuck Chad. You suck, Chad. Fuck you, Chad. Fuck you.
And don't listen, Derek. Don't you fucking Stevie Lou me on this shit, okay?
What are we talking about? Going on other podcasts again? I don't want to talk about fucking Ray's podcast anymore. All right. Oh, Don's on it. Don knew. Dejois, thank you for the update. She had chicken fingers, fruit, salmon, and cock. Good girl. Good girls like the cock.
Before you shit on me, corn diff tomorrow, fucking 7 p.m. Eastern time. Come check us out. It's a pretty funny fucking show.
Yeah, maybe I'll come hang out with you guys tomorrow. I'll just invite my fucking self right now, whether you like it or not. All right.
We'll come
maybe I will. Yeah, you're pretty much not doing Granny Loves Getting Banned anymore at all, are you?
It still streams on there, but mostly just the corn diff thing. You can find all of us through corndiff.com, actually.
Oh, hold on. Right, there we go. Yay, I found one for once. Unlike Hughesy's, that was easier to find than that. I still didn't find it. So check out Corn Diff Tuesdays, Thursdays, and what? At 7 o'clock Eastern?
Yeah, and we do the Sunday show like right before y'all start the Dabbleverse weekend review. So yeah, shit.
Appreciate you not stepping on my shit, my fucking turf. You step on my turf, you get your toes run over by wheels.
Yeah, I know. I hope they got air on them.
No, you just should know. All right, Lemmy, what do you got? What do you got?
I would like to double promote that Corn Diff show because it's legitimately, and I hate saying this because Granny's on the show, and I like show reverse nepotism to Granny most of the time because I don't, you know what I mean? I'm usually adverse to the shit that he does, but it's, I swear to God, it's like
reverse nepotism. I mean, that's different than reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, way different. This is me just berating him into whatever, you know what I mean? But that show is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's fun time. I love everything about it except for that fucking whore you got on that show sometimes.
We love Dalish.
Fair enough.
I didn't say names. Why did you dox her? Lemmy, you doxed her.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Dox.
I'm gonna shout her out because I love her. I love you, bitch.
I mean, I would. Okay, in all honesty, I really don't like her, but I would fuck her. I mean, I'll be honest. I would use her for what she's good for. I would do it with what her mouth is good for. That's not very nice, is it? All right, Bobby. Let's check it out here. Bobby on Twitch. Bobby, it's your turn. Go.
Yeah. I'll be in the lounge tomorrow tomorrow at noon Eastern. Follow me on twitch.tv/Bobby_Nick. And on Rumble, the Bobby Nick Show. Yeah. Give me a follow there. Guys. Doing a music show. Bringing MTV back, motherfuckers. Old MTV. The good shit. And yeah. No Filter with Andrew and Friends on YouTube. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And coming in at the last minute, thank you, Colin Madden. Gifted 1 BYB Podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Awesome. Much appreciated as always. Very awesome. Let's see. Yes. All right. That looks like. I think I got all the super chats. Well, let's just say let's do a practice run, Granny. Like when we go over to that show, like what's the first things you're gonna start saying to Ray?
I'm gonna ask him how much talent he lacks.
Fuck to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.
It's so big.